Dr. Harris has to defend an even more radical claim than that. He claims that the property of being good is identical with the property of creaturely flourishing. And he's not offered any defense of this radical identity claim. In fact, I think we have a knockdown argument against it. Now, bear with me here. This is a little technical. On the next to last page of his book, Dr. Harris makes the telling admission that if people like rapists, liars, and thieves could be just as happy as good people, then his moral landscape would no longer be a moral landscape. Rather, it would just be a continuum of well-being and in effect been argued out, are occupied by good and bad people or evil people. Now, million Americans are psychopathic. That is to say, they don't care about the mental states of others. They enjoy inflicting pain on other people. But that implies that there's a possible world which the continuum of human well-being is not a moral landscape. The peaks of well-being could be occupied by evil people. But that entails that in the actual world, the continuum of well-being and the moral landscape are not identical either. For identity is a necessary...
Oh, Jesus.
Not identical to A. So if there's any possible world in which A is not identical to B, then it follows that A is not in fact identical to B. Now, since it's possible that human well-being and moral goodness are not identical, it follows necessarily that
you are a fool.
Are not the same.
Ha ha, you dumbass. And you find the longest crowbar you can find to pull your head out of your behind.
In philosophy, that you get a knockdown argument against you.
Retard.
Your theory sucks.
I hate your guts. You, sir, are an absolute ass.
Not identical to the logically incoherent.
Your destiny is all fucked up. Right now, you are rotting on the inside. How were you born with your head on your shoulders? I hope you die slowly. And you should realize that your entire life has been disease. I read your book. It is totally sucks ass. You are not a...
cannot explain the reality, the objective reality of moral values.
You suck.
And therefore it seems to me that atheism is simply bereft of the adequate ontological foundations to establish the moral life.
Dr. Harris now has 12 minutes.
Well, that was all very interesting.
I was disappointed to hear no defense given of that crucial second contention that I offered against Dr. Harris's view.